guys, it's Steve with Clean Air Columbia, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about different types of ductwork. And one of the things we hear quite often is, I'd like to get my ductwork clean, but we have flex duct in our home, and flex duct cannot be cleaned because it'll tear it up. Well, the truth to that is some flex duct cannot be cleaned, and that's usually because it's really old and it's deteriorated and it just doesn't have the structural integrity to hold up to a cleaning. However, most ductwork that is flex duct we can clean, and we have different types of tools. I'm going to show you a few of them here that we use for flex duct. The most common that we use is a whip that has soft rubber tentacles on it, and these go through and it whips around inside the ductwork and loosens up all the dust and debris. And these are really good for getting up in the corners and around all the ridges, especially on the flex duct, that sort of thing. But it's gentle enough that it's not going to tear up your flex duct. We also have whips that have these, like these blue whips here, that are harder and they're more aggressive, that we can use in metal ductwork when dust is just really stuck to the metal and is having a hard time coming off. So we use those, and we also have air blasters that we go through, and it's just kind of like an air wash. We usually use these after we'll run a whip or a brush through there, just to kind of push everything down. But in some cases where we are really worried about the flex duct, we may use something like this, but not very often do we have to go to that extreme. And then sometimes we do have brushes that we use too. We don't use a lot of brushes when we clean, just because it's hard for the brushes to get up in the corners and that sort of thing. But this is a soft brush that's designed for flex duct. So just like any trade, there's lots of different tools depending on what you're dealing with and what kind of situations you're in. So flex duct can be cleaned. We just have to make sure that we have the proper equipment and the proper knowledge of how to do that.